Have you ever heard of Ocoee, Florida? If you haven't, don't worry, I got you, okay? And I need y'all to stick around for this because they got a really dark past. Now, to start this story off, all right, I gotta mention this guy. This is Bluford Sims, okay? Bluford Sims was a Tennessee native, all right? He came down to Florida and he settled in the Ocoee area. All right, so my guy Bluford here, okay? He ended up getting a grant for a 74-acre parcel to start his own little, basically like a little settlement, all right? And the area that he got was the downtown area of Ocoee today. Now, I gotta fast forward the story a little bit, all right, to the 19th century, okay? But to be exact, we're talking about the 1920 presidential election. Now, at this time, African Americans could not vote, all right? But that did not stop them from trying to vote every election. And that's where this guy comes into place. This is Mose Norman, okay? He's just a regular U.S. citizen who wanted to vote on this day. So on this day, Mose goes down to the voting booth and he tries to vote and they turn him away. And Mose is pissed. So Mose knows that everybody is human and everybody deserves a right to vote, all right? So he goes down to the nearest courthouse, which is in Orlando, Florida, and he goes in there and talks to the judge. And shockingly enough, this judge agrees with him. He says, look, you know what? You're right. You guys should have a right to vote. That's your town just as well, all right? So what you need to do is you need to go back to your city, okay? Go down to that voting booth and vote. And everybody who tell you that you can't vote, write their name down and they're gonna deal with the consequences. So that's exactly what he does. He goes back to Ocoee, all right? Gets everybody together, say, look, man, judge told us, go down here, we're gonna go vote, all right? And if they tell us we can't vote, we're gonna write their name down and we're gonna take it back to the judge. And he tells the authorities this when he gets down to the voting booth. But it didn't go so well. So seeing that neither side was gonna back down, a big fight breaks out, all right? And it gets bad. It gets so bad that they're looking for Mose Norman, but they can't find him. And that's where he comes into play. This is July Perry, all right? Now, July Perry, he don't know what's going on. He been fishing all day, and he's oblivious to the situation. But he's friends with Mose Norman. Now, the whole town know that they buddies, all right? So they go to July Perry's house looking for Mose Norman, but they can't find him. They think that July is lying, so they unalive him. Just because. Now, after all of that was said and done, they still terrorized this place, okay? They burned down the homes of all the African Americans. They unalived about 30 to 60 people, and they chased about 200 people out of the town, okay? And they were never to return. And just to think, all of this, just because somebody wanted to vote, all right? The more you know. Peace.